So, who here has used a credible person or a group of people as proof to back up a point or support your claim? I'm sure we all have. That right there is the use of appeal to accomplishment. Appeal to accomplishment is a fallacy that involves using the opinion of an accomplished individual as proof. For example, if I showed you my basketball drills and told you that this would improve your basketball skills drastically, you'd be somewhat iffy in taking my advice, since I'm not the best in that sport. But if I either referenced LeBron James or he himself told you to use specific basketball drills, you'd probably take his suggestion because of his accomplishments. Appeal to accomplishment also applies to claiming that someone has no right to talk about a topic until they have accomplished something in their field. Such as when someone says, "You can't tell me about this topic unless you win a Nobel Peace Prize in it," not before it. This fallacy method is used by many people, from common individuals like you and I to high status people involved in various fields. For example, Barack Obama was commonly known to use this method by quoting and referring to great individuals and accomplishments to support his point. Appeal to accomplishment is a major instrument in impacting arguments, confidence, and judgment, as it drastically impacts all of these factors. So let's take a look at how this fallacy used to form proper arguments, which is commonly used in politics. According to Ashton Miles, the key instrument in persuading and countering your audience is the appeal to accomplishments. Humans by nature tend to use history and past statistics to perceive and impact their future. So the use of someone's previous accomplishments allows people to confidently predict the future by the assumption that their previous results will be the same as the future ones. This method is used in various fields, from politics to science. In almost all experiments, previous results and information is always referred to predict the future results. One person that properly utilized this logical fallacy is Khalid Hamid, who is an up-and-coming trader with a newly opened tutoring business that is doing very well. It's doing well because he properly referenced to Warren Buffett, and his recent accomplishments allowed him to generate the clientele and market that helped him profitize his trading tutorial service. He used his previous accomplishments as proof when put in discussion with prospect clients. He beats their arguments with factual references to the amounts he made through trading, and his luxurious lifestyle as proof to his profits. He also adequately advertises his lifestyle and materials by always claiming that all his wealth came from trading. This appeal allowed him to attract users from the younger generation. Since trading is a relatively new form of business, it's important to have supporting accomplishments to support your claims, as people don't tend to invest in things that they don't have knowledge in. Khaled knew this, and he addressed that situation instantly by using the appeal to accomplishment. Khalid utilized appeal to accomplishment to boost his business by developing his confidence through that. So let's see how appeal to accomplishment influences confidence. According to Hussein Zachary, who filmed The Road to Confidence and the tools of it on YouTube, he listed appeal to accomplishment as a major tool to building confidence. He supports his claim by referring to an assumption that Warren Buffett has suppressed many ideas from the people that surround him just because they believe their ideas don't matter when compared to the thoughts of Warren Buffett. By saying this, he means that someone that works around someone accomplished tends to suppress his idea because he doesn't believe it's worth mentioning, especially when it's next to Warren Buffett. The ability to express ideas are related to accomplishments you hold. One of the other definitions of this fallacy is that if you haven't accomplished something in this area, you have no right to talk about it. This stops a lot of great ideas from emerging only because it's not supported with the previous accomplishments. Students are suppressed by other classmates because they're not seen to have had the best ideas in the past, although their ideas could be the best one in the room. On the other hand, students that are known to have great ideas develop their confidence by expressing their thoughts any chance they have. And even if it's not correct, they feel fine because they have previous accomplishments that support them. Now that I have mentioned the connection between appeal and accomplishment and confidence, I want to talk about its relation with judgment. According to John Spacey, who wrote What is Appeal to Accomplishment, explains that judgment is affected by appeal to accomplishment and is related to confidence, because the confidence you have alters the judgment you make, and the lack of accomplishment pushes you from making your own judgment call and choose to take other people's judgment first, because you tend to value the judgment of others more than your own. John Spacey mentions how this issue affects people in all kinds of fields, whether it be business, athletics, or even social life. This appeal can hinder how you proceed in life because it devalues your judgment. So, we know how appeal to accomplish is a powerful tool to influencing one's progress and perception, with it allowing you to use previous accomplishment as valid proof to predict and perceive the future. It also has the negative ability to diminish the ideas that could flourish only because they are not backed by previous accomplishments. Now that we've seen how appeal to accomplishment can be used to positively influence someone through building confidence, molding judgment, and structuring argument, also how we've seen how it's negatively suppress ideas and thoughts, we need to now pick which path we're going to take. The better one or the worse? Thank you.